Okay, we're here at 3785 Maplewood Avenue here in Los Angeles 90066. Now we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath the house. They're going to do a physical inspection. We're here to check the main sewer line, and what we do is we look at the inside of the pipe. We cannot see the outside of the pipe, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So let you know that we've started off by running our camera from this 3-inch two-way clean out located at the back of the house, where this is for the little guest house. So we're running the camera upstream now into the little guest house. That's as far as we can go, and then it starts going up over here. Looks like maybe the toilet might be leaking a little bit over here. So, but it's all ABS plastic over here. As we bring our camera back, you can see the connections along the way. This is going upstream, but it is ABS plastic in good condition. It's nice and clean. Okay, so here it comes out of this clean out. We're going to pause the recording and run the camera downstream. Okay, what we're doing is we're running the camera from the clean out here, the two-way clean out going downstream. We've gone all the way out to the property line, where you can see it's kind of dislocated and we're having a tough time jumping over that. Nevertheless, let me go flush the toilets. Maybe we'll try. Huh? So let me pause the recording. Okay, so we're not having much luck from this cleaner. Let's pull the camera back. So coming back from here, this is right at the property line, 6 feet deep. You can see it's a little shifted over there. It's a little tough jumping it over. It comes back with some ABS plastic. ABS plastic. And this is running through the front yard. And this all is in good condition now. I don't know. We'll have a look if there's a clean out over there. They should have put a clean out when they replaced this pipe over here. But it doesn't look like they did. We'll have a look. Now, you see, they didn't put a clean out. It then comes back to cast iron piping. That's obviously getting a little old. You can see it does have some rust buildup in it. Obviously, it's not a new pipe. It's definitely getting a little rough. But we don't see any breaks or any roots or anything like that getting into it. So it is functioning. However, we highly recommend that you never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. Obviously, it would be better to replace this pipe with a plastic pipe, but it is functioning, but very old with rust buildup. You can see the water flows very well, though. Now, we're underneath the house now. As we come pretty much back, we're going to be pretty much almost outside of the house, heading back toward, well, here we go, we're heading towards this little guest house, which I'm not sure is really a legal bathroom or anything like that. I doubt it, but that we're just checking it anyway. You can see it's a little flat, the line. There's really not much you can be able to do about that, because the grade is what it is. But it's really not too bad. So here we come out of here. We're going to pause the recording. We're going to move over to this other clean out over here at the back of the main house. Okay, running the camera from the other clean out here at the back of the main house. Pretty much goes through the house, connects with the little guest house in the back. And we're all the way out to the city connection. We were able to jump over that little dislocation at the property line from this clean out. We're right at the city connection right over here, where the pipe's about 15 feet deep at the city connection. There's the city sewer right there. So we're going to bring the camera back. So here's your connection to the city right there. Now, as we bring the camera back, you can see here, it is kind of dislocated over here. And the reason why that's probably happening over here is because you've got two 45-degree bends back to back with each other. And you see how it's kind of dislocated over here. Although it doesn't look like there's any roots or anything getting in. Looks like a mortar at the joint. Right over there, looks like mortar at the joint. And the reason why it is like that is because you have the 245s back to back with each other. Now remember, this is based on my opinion, this sewer line inspection. And it's kind of a 50-50 over here. I would lean towards more that it is functioning, obviously, but you're not getting the full 6 inch of the pipe over here. You're probably getting about 4 inches over there. So that's a little bit of a gray area over here. Personally, I don't think a public works inspector would accept something like that. But so we're going to give you the option over here. So let's keep coming back. Then you can see the rest of the pipe is pretty much in fair condition. It's obviously functioning. However, that dislocation is a little much, but it is functioning. Because you can see the rest of the line is in pretty decent condition considering probably the age of the pipe. We're getting close to the property line over here. That's a little bit of mortar build-up on the joints over here. Very minor little roots coming in. Very minor little cracks in the clay pipe. On the whole, in my opinion, it is functioning. Now, right over here, this is that point that pretty badly connect over there, and we had a tough time getting over it, but from this clean out it came pretty good. Probably want to definitely recommend that be fixed and a clean out be installed at the property line. Then coming back from there, the ABS plastic running through the front yard is in good condition. They never installed the clean out, however. And then it comes back to the cast iron pipe. It's coming underneath the steps and it's starting to come under the house. Now, obviously, this is getting a little old. There's no doubt about that. Obviously, it would be better to replace it, but the pipe still appears, in my opinion, to be in fair condition. It's very important. Now, look, of course, if the general inspector crawls under the house and they say that the pipe is leaking and it's rusted, well, then that's a different story, because we look at the inside of the pipe. The general inspector is going to look at the outside of the pipe, and they're going to either we'll see what they say about that. So we keep coming back. It's a little nice and round, the pipe. Very important that you don't flush what I mentioned down the toilets. Okay, so here it's going to come out of this clean out here, and this is located next to the water heater at the back of the house. We'll go ahead and stop the recording over here.